Mai I te kōpū o te whaia ki te kōpū o te whenua, ka tū rangatira ai te poi tarawhiti Māori o Aotearoa hei huarahi whai o ranga whānau.
Ko MJ Araroa ho no te tiko ahau, Māori, Texas. I was made a life member in 2013, having done 31 years consecutive of Māori Netball, starting as a player and then right through as a regional coordinator into the executive committee and then coaching, which has been a passion. A journey that I've really treasured, and it's really been the cornerstone for me as a coach in mainstream as well. So just remembering all our whānau who are no longer here, especially my parents, and our whānau from Waiariki, and also our whānau who have helped navigate our Māori wahine into other opportunities in mainstream for them. So whakawhanaungatanga is actually number one for me, and so it's about building that synergy of kotahitanga as well. And so really it's just about being who you are, bring who you are, and stand in your own mana. And so those are the pillars that I try and nurture for our players. I think respect is one of those, and having total trust in the process. And you know, for Māori Netball, you know, we've had to struggle and have had many challenges along the way just to continue running this tournament, and at times we've had to really find a way. Financially we've had some challenges there, and I think that seeing our past kaumātua finding the way has given us strength to also know that, you know, their times are harder than what our times are now, and so also be really resourceful with what we have and the connections that we have as well. You know, we go to them, and everyone is always embracing that and wanting to help. So I think those are some of the things that I take with me in mainstream netball as well, is that I go to my connections, I go to my whānau when there are challenges surrounding our elite team. And so, you know, just because we're there doesn't mean that we have a lot of success in some of the other areas. It's quite challenging actually, because there are a lot of restrictions that are placed on the players so that they don't get overwhelmed with time with us. And even though people deem it's professional, it's actually semi-professional, so these athletes still have to mahi, and they have to find mahi that can actually work around the schedule that we have to be an elite netballer. I guess if there's any difference really, we probably have a higher level of being resourced than our community do, but I do think that community have a lot more access to funding and what have you. So you know, we have to go to commercial sponsors, and you know, especially after COVID, those times are quite hard for those partners as well. I think that if we can continue to show pathways for our Māori girls, and I know that Aotearoa Māori Netball tournament has been going on for many years now, and that absolutely provides that. And if coaches like myself, and I know there are a lot of Māori head coaches in the system now, we can take them and embrace them, because we understand their culture, we understand the diversity they come with, and we can actually transition them into elite high performance quite easy. And so if it isn't a difference, it's just about understanding who's coming to us. Stay fit, stay fit. Those are some of the key messages from my own father, but being in this position now, yeah, that's, if you're fit, then we can just, we're able to see consistency from you as an athlete, as well as we can see that you are self-motivated, so that when you come to us, it's just about developing you and opening your learning.